victim blaming. Victim blaming is what y'all be doing. Yeah. So I have to do it because if somebody else wants to talk about dating y'all and they want to give an honest review, you guys are deleting the Google reviews. You guys are deleting the Google reviews at your zodiac sign relationship restaurant. Y'all deleting reviews and everything. Y'all not trying to let the truth get out. Okay, y'all silencing people. So I have to do it. So we're going to go in no particular order because since when did we do that? And then I'm going to go through all the zodiac signs one by one. Are y'all ready? Because y'all have to be ready. I've been live streaming for a while now. I'm tired. So let's get started. This is my water. Say hi to the water. Say hi to the water. I got what is it? Emergency packet in my water. And it's helping me stay like alert and stuff like that so I don't get dehydrated. I really love these emergency packets. Life-saving. Please remind me to drink water during the live stream because if you don't, I will pass out and die and it will be your fault. My death will be on your hands. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. If you're here from Facebook, I'm so sorry, Facebook. I don't know how to get Facebook's live stream working. I need another phone or I need I need a flashlight. So Facebook, I will be live streaming on Facebook as well. Just give me another day, okay, Facebook? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But we have YouTube here. We have Instagram here. We have TikTok here. We have 3 people. I mean, not 3 people. 3 worlds. 3 worlds collide. Okay. Let's start off with Pisces. So, why you should not really take dating Pisces seriously, reasons, therefore, on why you should not take Pisces seriously dating, is because Pisces is not dating in the real world. Pisces is not dating in the real world. Pisces has rose-colored glasses on throughout the whole relationship. Pisces is never looking at you for really you. Okay, you ever seen Disney Beauty and the Beast? Beauty and the Beast? Okay, you're the beast. You think you beauty? No, you're the beast. And Pisces is trying to turn you into human so you guys can have a happily ever after. And you seen when the beast turned into the human, the way she was looking at him, that's how Pisces gonna be looking at y'all for the first time. When they take those rose-colored glasses off and they ready to live in the real world because the honeymoon stage is over, aka the dating stage, when y'all have to be in a real relationship, when Pisces take those rose-colored glasses off and they look at you for the first time, if Pisces make a face and it's a little disgusted, oh, y'all not gonna last. Y'all not gonna last because Pisces wasn't here for that. Y'all not gonna last. Pisces wasn't here for that. They weren't here for that. They were here for fun and games, not reality. Pisces don't live in the real world. Pisces is the zodiac sign that'll go into their head, disappear in their head while you're talking to them. And then when you just like, Pisces, did you hear what I said? Yeah, I heard what you said. No, they didn't. Pisces retreated into their head as you're talking to them is worse than them getting up and walking away because they're allowing you to pour your heart out to them or talk about something traumatic and Pisces not even there. Out-of-body experience. Pisces is a zodiac sign that some people shouldn't take seriously dating because Pisces isn't a serious dater. If Pisces took those rose-colored glasses off, the relationship would have went a whole different direction from the very beginning. But Pisces don't want to do that. They want to take detour routes. Okay, look at Christmas lights. Go to the houses, look at Christmas lights instead of just going home and going to bed. There's cookies on the stove for you, Pisces. Why are you looking at other people's house? Anyways, I can do a question about Pisces, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Yeah, I'm in Paris. I'm in Paris, France. That's why, I'm not doing videos in my car anymore, because I'm in Paris. You guys are the reason that I'm able to live here, so I'm super excited. Do you have a question about Pisces? And then let's go to the next zodiac sign. How do you get Pisces to take the rose-colored glasses off? You need to hurt Pisces. If you want Pisces to take their rose-colored glasses off for you, you have to hurt Pisces. Not hard, not hard enough to leave like a little mark on them. You have to bruise them a little bit so they be like, ow. And then they won't look at you with romance in their eyes anymore because they got hurt. So now Pisces' instincts is starting to activate. So Pisces gonna take their rose-colored glasses off, look at you for the first time prematurely, and that's when Pisces can make their decision. Because if Pisces decide to stay with you, they're gonna stay with you forever. But Pisces is also deciding to leave you quickly as well, because why not? Pisces is not afraid to walk away from a relationship. They never been able to stay in a relationship that they didn't want. So you have to hurt them first. And then Pisces will look at you and they'll be like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Let me get some water just a second. Okay, it's time to do Taurus. It's time to do Taurus. So why you shouldn't take Taurus and dating Taurus as serious as you should other zodiac signs. Reasons why you shouldn't take dating Taurus serious is simply because Taurus is a time waster zodiac sign. Taurus never wastes their time, but they always waste yours. And I don't know why you guys don't see it for what it is, like a timeshare relationship. Taurus reaps a lot of the benefits in the relationship while giving you scraps because they're afraid to even fall for you. Because if Taurus does fall for you, it's investment in you. Taurus never invests in you. They invest in the relationship. Okay, Taurus doesn't fall in love. Taurus grows in love. And Taurus is an earth sign. And they're a lazy earth sign too. So you know they're taking their time, dragging their feet. Let's start with the past with Taurus before we get to the present. Taurus is a receipt keeper. They're a stubborn zodiac sign. They don't forget nothing. They barely forgive. And it takes Taurus a long time to do anything. Loving you, dating you, falling in love with you, taking you serious is in the back of the line. Actually, there's a line to get into the club. Taurus is in the back of the Taurus's feelings for you in the back. Okay, in the back. Taurus needs to go through everything else that they need to process, understand, heal from, forgive, in order for them to get to you to really take you serious. But expect you to take them serious from the very beginning. And then if you want to question Taurus, that's when y'all start arguing. Why are you questioning my intentions? You know, but I'm here for you. If I wasn't going to be in this relationship, I wouldn't be. Taurus, just be talking. Just be talking. They never say nothing, though, because Taurus is a good talker. Taurus talks circles around people. So they're getting you to stay in your position while they're getting ready for the seats in their position. Taurus stretching, doing yoga poses, doing Pilates before they even sit down to take you serious. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about all the detour routes that Taurus is taking before they even sit in that seat to look you in your eyes. Because Taurus never really looking at you. If you notice it, Taurus never really looking at you. When you talk to Taurus, they looking at the TV. When you sitting at the table, Taurus looking at the food. Oh, this is good food. Taurus, you like me? Oh, this food real good. Where'd you Where you get this food from? Taurus always deflecting, actually telling you how they feel. Because Taurus knows how they feel about you. They knew where they wanted you to be in their life from the very second they lay eyes on you. But they keep telling you they don't know. Okay, Taurus keep telling you they don't know. But Taurus knows. Taurus is the psychic zodiac sign. You think the psychic zodiac sign don't know the future with you? You think the psychic zodiac sign that always gets mad when they're not in psychic conversations? Oh, I'm a Taurus, I'm a psychic, but they don't see a future with you? Exactly. Let's look at it for what it is. A scam. A scam. Now I can do a question about Taurus, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Hi, how are you? Taurus loves hard. They're just really picky. Taurus, you don't love hard. You love hard when when it's finally time for you to invest, Taurus. When it's finally time for you to invest, Taurus, you love hard then, but you don't invest early. You're never an early investor, Taurus. You need to see success already before you invest any real money in love, Taurus. You need to already see it going up, that it's worth a good investment. Taurus, you're never an early investor. How to make Taurus obsess over you. So when it comes to Taurus, you want to make Taurus obsess over you. what you have to do is you have to get Taurus to be you have to do exactly what I just said. You have to get Taurus to be an early investor. You have to make Taurus believe that a relationship with you is worth putting their heart on the line for. You have to create dire circumstances for you and Taurus to experience together where you help them, they help you, and it feels like you really saved Taurus from a dire situation that can set them back a few decades in terms of them processing things. And it's your reason for why they are able to not have to deal with that, because Taurus is a hoarder, and Taurus will look at you like, oh my gosh, you helped me through this situation you created, and they'll be there with you. They'll be there with you. Hey, how are you? How are you? Now, it's toxic, but a lot of stuff y'all have to do is real toxic, to be honest. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Just a second. So it's time to do Libra. It's time to do Libra. So let's talk about why people and why Libra and dating Libra may not be taken serious, and why you shouldn't take Libra serious sometimes. So in a relationship with Libra, Libra has a hierarchy in their dating stages in the relationship. Libra has a hierarchy. They never come prepared to just love you. They think that you're a good adjective, an additive to their lifestyle. Libra is not somebody that ever dates anybody directly, and they never bring you into their world thinking that you're going to be permanent. Libra never looks at a relationship with you and thinks permanence. They look at a relationship with you and they're just like, you're a good relationship for Libra to have right now. You know, when you're a younger version of yourself and you're supposed to be dating, you're not supposed to fall in love until you're like old enough to understand what love is. Right now, you're just supposed to be having fun. That is how Libra treats y'all. That's how Libra treats y'all. You're just somebody to have fun. You're going to be a girlfriend. You're going to be a boyfriend. They never say marriage, but you're going to be a good girlfriend. You're going to be a good boyfriend. You're going to be a good friend. That's how Libra treats y'all on the dating stage. So why you shouldn't take Libra serious is because they don't take this relationship with you serious. If Libra wanted to break up with you tomorrow, they would. And when I say they're going to pop out with somebody the next day, they will too. Libra is somebody that is always a good replacer because they're a connection-based zodiac sign. So if you don't come pre-connected with Libra, Libra won't look at you as valuable. If there's something beyond you that is worth being in a relationship with, aka you have land somewhere, okay, relationship land, you know people that know Libra, Libra will take you seriously because you know people that know them. But if you don't know people that know Libra and you coming in as a fresh face, that's all you're going to be to Libra is a fresh face. You're the flavor of the month. You're the flavor of the month. You're the flavor of the month. And once that month ends, their relationship contract with you ends. You would think this is a PR relationship, the way Libra be taking pictures with you, the way Libra be looking at you. Okay, you was real cute, but old news. Libra is going off of the trends. So if it's a trend to date somebody like you, okay, your aesthetic look real good. If it's a trend to date somebody like you a new shoe that came out, okay, you a new Birkin bag that just came out, Libra gonna date you for the trend because your value is up right now. But once you become old news last season, in the trash you go. Like, I'm just letting y'all know because Libra don't be playing. Everybody think Libra flirting with them and they're not flirting with them. You know Libra has options and they don't even want those options, but they may want those options when they stop wanting you. Now I could do a question about Libra and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. Oh my gosh, what? Let me read that again. A Libra I was dating blocked me like 2 days ago. I'm not going to read that. That's so effed up. Hopefully that Libra get their karma. Oh my gosh. The L in Libra stands for like. Okay. How do you get Libra to take you seriously? Because I want to dump this Libra. Okay, so if you want to dump Libra, dump Libra. Thank you for reminding me to drink water. If you want to dump Libra, dump Libra. You don't need a reason to dump Libra. Libra gonna be okay. If you want Libra to be obsessed with you, what you have to do is create toxic environments that Libra is attracted to. You have to look at where Libra was hurt before, where Libra was hurt and stayed in the past, and you have to be a caricature of a certain type of archetype that Libra has stayed in the past for, while giving them new experiences to remember going forward. If you can create positive environments for Libra, and when there's an ounce of that toxic past, Libra is naturally indecisive. So they don't know if they want to stay or go. You heighten that sense for Libra. You heighten that sense for Libra. And because they're so indecisive, they're going to stay an extra 3 months because they don't know. You do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Okay? It's never really love out here. Y'all got to create love yourself. If you want it, get it. I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. Now, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like one. We got on the phone together. I could do a birth chart for you, a human design chart for you, a video response for you, or you can get one of my ebooks, the How to Make Them Obsessed Using Astrology ebook, or all your zodiac sign relationship compatibilities in an ebook that I wrote for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Just a second. Let me get some water. Okay, it's time to do Capricorn. It's time to do Capricorn. No, it's not free. I need to survive. I need to eat. But what is free is, like, if you ever want to look at certain zodiac sign articles, there's some articles that do a good job talking about your zodiac sign relationships and stuff like that. The articles are pretty much free. It's just I always disagree with the articles. So where you get your information from, hopefully you only get your information from that source, because my information is very different. You know how I do astrology very differently. Okay, so it's time to do Capricorn. So why you shouldn't take dating Capricorn serious, why there may be reasons why you shouldn't take Capricorn serious, is because of their relationship past. It's never really anything Capricorn is going to do to you. It's what is done to them. Capricorn is the oldest zodiac sign. They have lived to see the earth be created. Capricorn already here. They already here. Capricorn was a baby and was 30 years old when they first came out the womb. Capricorn was already 30 years old. Capricorn back hurt, glasses, knees knocking, all types of stuff. Capricorn is here for a long time, never a good time, because they've already had time to experience that. Capricorn is a hard worker, always has a good job, cash cow, financially abusive, all of it. What you need to look at with Capricorn is not the love aspect of Capricorn. You never take a relationship with Capricorn serious unless you look into their past. Who loved Capricorn before you? How did Capricorn's family treat them? How do Capricorn's friends treat them now? How many friends does Capricorn have? Capricorn is a zodiac sign that is used to having to discard what they have and start over. They're world builders, house builders, archetypes. You need to make sure that they are worth the investment with you. Because if Capricorn don't see it, no matter how much Capricorn loves you, they're going to discard you eventually. No matter how much you love Capricorn, who cares about that? Capricorn don't care about your love. Capricorn don't care about your love. They will discard you like garbage once they're done with you. You could say, I love you to Capricorn, and they'd be like, I wasn't here for that. Capricorn is a zodiac sign you need to make sure is equipped to handle love. Because sometimes Capricorn doesn't believe in it, and you won't be the reason that they do. You'll never be the reason that they do. Capricorn can treat you horribly and take a lie detector test and pass the lie detector test, proving that they actually loved you because they did. That is just how Capricorn loves people. So when you look at Capricorn and the dating scene that Capricorn has to offer you, the glitter, the gold, all of it, Capricorn can do that like that. Capricorn is a father zodiac sign, so they always ready to build, but they're also ready to destroy and build over. You may just be a skeleton that's at the bottom of the new house. Capricorn, bury you alive. Capricorn don't have no shame, especially if Capricorn a little stressed. They'll do it right now. What you need to do is make sure that Capricorn is equipped for love. That's it. Can y'all ask the right questions? If Capricorn said they've been hurt in the past, don't skirt over that. Don't skip that chapter. Okay? That's it. That's it. That's it. Capricorn have the worst love life out of all the zodiac signs. X is about to attack you in the streets. Capricorn want to be with me. Capricorn loves me. Capricorn's at my house last night. Like, exes are going to come out of nowhere. Capricorn want to be with me. Capricorn not knowing where their exes are coming from, just that they there. Like, are you ready? Do you know how to fight? Do you know how to argue? Are you ready? Can you go to the gym? Like, I could do a question about Capricorn, and let's go to the next zodiac sign. Capricorn's exes are crazy. Capricorn's exes are military sergeant. Exactly. I could do a question about Capricorn, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. They never really leave. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Capricorns leave a lot. Capricorns are ghoster zodiac signs. They ghost you. You need to understand, like, the way people call me about Capricorn, I've had a lot of people hire private investigators to find Capricorn because Capricorn just leaves without giving any real closure. Without giving any real closure. And it's like Capricorn think that they give closure, and it's like, Capricorn, you don't. You don't. You don't. It's, yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, so it's time to do Sagittarius. It's time to do Sagittarius. So Sagittarius is a zodiac sign, and maybe a zodiac sign that you shouldn't take serious when dating. You shouldn't take serious when dating. Sagittarius is a very superficial zodiac sign. They're down to earth with you once you get to the small circle that is Sagittarius' true self. But 90% of Sagittarius is superficial. They live in tropical weather. They need you to exist in the weird climate that Sagittarius offers as weather for themselves. A lot of natural disasters, depending on who you talk to. Sagittarius will always be there they will never be there for your heart in the beginning. You have to fight Sagittarius tooth and nail to take your love serious. When they take your love serious, it's, oh my gosh, I love you. They're so soft with you. They're so childish with you behind closed doors. But it's hard to get that version of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a trauma zodiac sign. If Sagittarius is not in therapy, that's a Sagittarius you need to skip over immediately. I don't care how you like them. I don't care how much y'all talk. Sagittarius not going to therapy. They're not going to therapy. Skip. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign that has to get it out the mud because that is how they learn to always tell the truth. Sagittarius has a cycle within all Sagittariuses where they've been lied to, they've been betrayed, they've been hurt before. Sagittarius is a zodiac sign that doesn't lie. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that is that Sagittarius is never a zodiac sign that lies and likes liars? Based off of the way Sagittarius has to be created in environmental growth, they have to be hurt. So if you're coming in here thinking you just about to, oh, this is such a sweet relationship. No, Sagittarius gonna cuss you out. When Sagittarius is stressed, they're gonna attack. Sagittarius is used to attacking first and thinking about what they did afterwards because Sagittarius is always in a state of fight or flight. So why you shouldn't take dating Sagittarius serious? Because Sagittarius is rough. Sagittarius is rough. You gonna be rolling in the street with Sagittarius, scratching and yelling and cussing and stuff. Like, you gonna be rolling in the street with Sagittarius one good time in a relationship. I promise you that. I promise you that. You think everything's sweet. You gonna be on the concrete floor. There's a little glass right here, little glass. There's people watching out the window. You'll be rolling with Sagittarius one good time in the relationship before it's all butterflies and rainbows. So if you're not ready for the marks, the nicks, the scratches, I don't know. Sagittarius swear they're a dog person. They're not. Sagittarius is a cat person inside and out. Sagittarius is a cat person. They don't love you. They want love on command. On command. Sagittarius is a brand. So if you cannot handle the brand that is Sagittarius and the advertising that comes with not being able to post them on social media, they don't want you to post them on social media. They don't want you to at them if they didn't publicly claim you. If you try to publicly claim Sagittarius, they will block you and they will cheat on you. If they feel like you're trying to claim them too early, y'all not together no more. They about to go claim somebody else just because it's just... Yeah. I could do a question about Sagittarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Thanks for the warning. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Don't bore Sagittarius. I can do a question about Sagittarius, then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Just 1 second, let me get some water. What if Sagittarius is a dog person? I like dogs. I love you more. So when it comes to Sagittarius being a dog person, you have to make sure that that Sagittarius is always going to be loyal to you. If Sagittarius is loyal to you from the beginning and they start off claiming you and start off with the public affection, that Sagittarius is naturally going to be a dog person because that Sagittarius has understood that therapy is a requirement. There is no dog Sagittarius and loyal and cuddly Sagittarius without therapy. Okay? Therapy is a must. If you ask any Sagittarius how they grew up, it's always traumatic because Sagittarius has been cursed with having a traumatic zodiac sign. If you have a Sagittarius that was not traumatized, those Sagittariuses are superficial and narcissistic and think that they're better than you. So you don't want those Sagittariuses anyway. They're bougie. Okay, they care about money and status. Those Sagittariuses you don't want anyway because they not in touch with the real world. Okay, you only get like 2 versions. A superficial and broken. Backed in the corner, all they have to do is fight. You want that one, though, because they gonna fight for you. They gonna fight for you. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Oh, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like one. We got on the phone together. I can do a birth chart for you, human design chart for you, birth chart compatibility for you, or you can get one of my ebooks, the Zodiac Sign How to Make Them Obsessed with You ebook, or the Zodiac Sign. I do all your Zodiac Sign relationship compatibilities. I know who all your Zodiac Sign soulmates are in my bio, astrologybymari.com, or in the links in my bio. Okay, cool. More water. It's time to do Cancer. Let's talk about you, Cancer. Let's talk about you. So when it comes to Cancer and dating Cancer, what you need to understand and not take serious, because dating Cancer and taking Cancer seriously in the dating world is, iffy. Cancers are zodiac signs that go after strays. They go after strays. They go after certain people that they feel need them the most. They go after a lot of people that they want into their life, but not really. Sagittarius is a parent zodiac sign, and they're the opposite of the other parent zodiac sign that we have. So Cancer has an ever-ending, everlasting stage of empty nest syndrome. Cancer has empty nest syndrome, and they don't even have any kids. Like the male Cancers, the female Cancers, empty nest syndrome. So they want somebody that they can take care of. They can teach you how to grow. They could be the reason you went to college, but relationship-wise, the relationship version of that, the reason you're a better person. Cancer wants everything for you, and they don't want you to have it naturally. That's where things kind of take a turn for the worse, because they don't want you to have it naturally. They want to be the person that shows up to your graduation. Okay, you know how to eat with a spoon now because of Cancer. Okay, you know how to make a bed properly because of Cancer. Okay, you know how to cook a nice hot warm meal because of Cancer. Cancer wants to be the middleman and the top man in your creation form. They want to take you from the bottom and put you at the top. And they want to be taking credit for all of that and more. And if you fight back against Cancer's programming, because that's what it is. They talk about his love is not programming. Cancer's not going to take you serious because they feel like you fighting back against the system. That is Cancer. And instead of loving you, Cancer's going to switch to hurting you. Okay, Cancer will squish you like a bug. If they wanted to, they'll squish you like a bug if they wanted to. And it's one of those things where you're not in a good headspace with Cancer and never will be going forward because you're being difficult. So now it's electric therapy. It's one of those conversion therapies. It's a lot of therapies that they will say that you need to justify what they're going to do to you. To justify what they're going to do to you. Because Cancer can do a lot to you and not really take it serious. Because they don't care like that. But they can do it because they're emotionally inclined to. Cancer is one of those zodiac signs that would be like, oh, you're sick, you need help, and then help you in the best way that they know how, even if it's just breaking you down a little bit, because then again, it's back to square one, wanting to build you up. So if Cancer has to be the reason you're broken down to build you up, Cancer will do exactly that, because it's just the person that they are. They're doing it because they love you. They love you. It's doing it because they love you. And hopefully you accept the love, because if not, consequences. There's always going to be consequences when you fight back with Cancer. Always consequences, because you should have just let them love you right the first time. Okay, Cancer's done. I could do a question about Cancer, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Just one second, let me get some water. Let me get some water. Oh. Let me see. How can you get Cancer to be, let me see. How can you get Cancer to fall for you without any of that toxic stuff? That comes with the territory. It's one of those situations where if Cancer feels like they have to love you hard, that's when they start to be toxic, because everything to Cancer must come easy. It must come easy. It must come prepackaged, and it must come right. Cancer has a playbook on how they take in strays. They take you to the vet. They get you your shots. They put on a shot collar that they say is just a regular collar, so it gets rid of fleas. Like everything that you would do for a stray. And if you notice, like if you want to take it there, you notice that when you take a puppy or a kitten away from their mom and dad, and you make them love you as a puppy and kitten, you erased where they came from. And they loved you by trauma. You forced that puppy and cat to... You forced that puppy and cat to love you because they fell in love with their captor. Because that's what you are, a captor. If you want to go there. So that's just how Cancer feels. Like they pick you up. Okay, oh my gosh, you're so cute. Throw you in a house. Okay, making sure that you eat the right food. And you're going to fall in love with Cancer, whether you want to or not. Through trauma. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. And let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let's see. Okay, it's time to do Gemini. So let's get started with Gemini. So why you shouldn't take Gemini serious when dating, and reasons on why you shouldn't take Gemini serious when dating, is simply because Gemini is a very unserious zodiac sign. They play too much. They're serious at the wrong times in the relationship, and they like to switch between the two energies a lot. When Gemini should be taking an argument in the relationship serious with you, they're laughing, okay, making you want to fight. You're saying that I hate you to Gemini, and Gemini decides, I love you though. Gemini thinks that they love you when you decide that you hate them. And a lot of times when it is in a situation at hand where Gemini should take the relationship serious, they take it when it's on the verge of collapse. Getting Gemini to stay in one form in the relationship is why you shouldn't take Gemini serious, because they have 9 different personalities that are taking over for them, while Gemini, the real Gemini you wanted to be in a relationship with, has checked out. They're taking their lunch break. That's like 3 hours. The Gemini that you hate, that you don't want to deal with, that Gemini personality got 3 kids to feed at home, a single parent. They need this job. They need the extra shifts. And now you with your Gemini coworker that you never should be friends with your coworkers at work. You with a Gemini coworker now, filling in, substitute, that don't really like you like that. And now you and Gemini, your relationship partner, are beefing when you just said you loved Gemini the other day. Why you shouldn't take Gemini serious in a lot of instances is simply because Gemini doesn't take you serious. When Gemini takes you serious, it's because you did something that makes them think about you. You're in their head. There's something about you that they just can't get out of their head. They need to know more about you. You're more interesting. If you're so easily figured out to Gemini, Gemini gets exactly what they paid for. And they're excited until they stop being excited anymore. Okay, Gemini could wake up one day and be like, you kind of ugly. And then that's the end of the relationship. Gemini needs constant adventure, constant new ideas for them and their many personalities to all be fascinated about. And if you're just not that deep, because Gemini is a super open-minded zodiac sign, what is Gemini to do? That's why you should have broke up with Gemini a long time ago. Because you see how I'm explaining it? You see why I'm trying to justify this? You should have broke up with Gemini a long time ago. Gemini is the most hated zodiac sign for a reason. And it's not for no reason. Gemini like to act like they don't know why they're the most hated. But when you ask all 11 other zodiac signs, they raising their hand, ready to answer for the class, ready to be, ready, teacher, I know, ready to give a story, a personal testimony story. And you about to be a reason, you about to be able to give your testimony story too after this relationship with Gemini. But what you have to understand is getting Gemini to take something serious takes a lot of work. Do you have games on your phone? Do you have familiar smells in the house? Can you cage train Gemini? You know how you be cage training the dogs? Can you cage train Gemini? Crate train Gemini? You have to do a lot of things before you fall in love with Gemini to make sure that their love for you is valid and can withstand the test of time. And once you do all that, then you could take the relationship serious. But who has time for that? Gemini, the only zodiac sign you could love and hate at the same time. There will still be a little bit hates in your heart for Gemini. You'll never be like you love Gemini with your whole heart, because that's a lie. That's a lie. Gemini wouldn't admit that they love you with their whole heart. They'll tell you the truth. Okay, if you lying to yourself, that's just you lying to yourself. The lie don't care who tell it. Okay, I do a question about Gemini, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. Gemini is always going from love to hate. I don't know how to stop it. So if you want to know how to stop Gemini's love from hate personality type, you have to trap Gemini in one. You have to be able to trap Gemini down in a specific love and hate scenario that you apply pressure to. You have to be the person that applies pressure to this environment. Gemini is a zodiac sign that is always going to switch between love and hate because they like to be controversial even within themselves. Gemini is a natural controversial zodiac sign. They like seeing both sides of things. They like seeing a third side. They like creating music about it. They like creating art about it because controversy creates art. And Gemini is an artiste, you know? If you want Gemini to stay within the love part, you have to make sure that you trap Gemini there. Once you get Gemini in a very good feeling, oh my gosh, Gemini, you were so good today. Gemini's like, yeah, I feel so good. Capsulate that specific environment with Gemini and put it in a bottle. If you remember exactly what made Gemini happy, you remember where they were, you remember where they felt comfortable, because Gemini always goes to where home is. So if you can create that home-like, that homey environment for Gemini, Gemini will never leave that environment dissatisfied. That's really all you have to do. Like, it's a little planning, it's a little harder than necessary. But if you have a good memory, because you can't record it or it doesn't work. You have to have a good memory before you do so, and just do it. Get it done. Like, not a problem. Okay, let me see. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let me go to the next zodiac sign just a second, and then I'll go to the next zodiac sign. Okay, so it's time to do Aquarius. It's time to do Aquarius. Now, when it comes to Aquarius in relationships, what you have to understand with Aquarius and why you shouldn't take dating Aquarius serious in a lot of instances is simply because Aquarius doesn't take the idea of a relationship serious. Aquarius is the most open-minded zodiac sign that we have. So when it's time for them to see things through different angles, when it's time for Aquarius to really look with a microscope at what the definition of a relationship is, Aquarius will go with what the definition of a relationship is. Aquarius don't have to be in a relationship with you like that. Okay, Aquarius can look at the definition of a relationship and look at situationship and be like, you guys do a lot of situationships out here. I think this is a situation. Unless you really ask Aquarius to their face to define what their relationship is with you, what this dating thing is with you, Aquarius is never going to let you know that they feel the same way. You think dating is you're going to date a person, they're going to get in a relationship, and then exclusivity, monogamy, marriage, kids, 2.5 kids. Aquarius is not looking at relationship that way because Aquarius doesn't think that way. Aquarius is the alien zodiac sign. They're the only zodiac sign that uses their brain before they use their hearts. And when it's time for Aquarius to finally use their heart, it's too late for you because you had already checked out dealing with all of the shenanigans Aquarius is going to put you through as they're not emotionally attached to you. Aquarius is a zodiac sign that loves to do relationship things without the relationship. And without the relationship, they do a lot of good. In a relationship, they do a lot of bad because Aquarius feels now they're obligated to do things for you that feels like love when they were happy just being your friend and loving you on the side. Okay, with a side of love, a little ketchup, a little side of love. Now that Aquarius has to take you serious and has to take this relationship serious because you brought it up. It's your fault. You brought it up. Now Aquarius has to love you in a way that feels like work. Okay, now it feels like work. They're going to do everything they're contractually obligated to do and nothing more. Okay, all that romance Aquarius was doing for you as your best friend, because Aquarius never been a bad friend. As a best friend, Aquarius going to stop doing that today. It stops once the relationship starts. It stops. Aquarius don't have to do that now. Okay, y'all getting a divorce? Aquarius will take everything. Aquarius ready for the divorce. They ready for the divorce. They got a good lawyer. Aquarius never been scared of divorce. Aquarius is always ready to break things off before they're ready to put something together because Aquarius is never built for this relationship lifestyle. That's why Aquarius is one of the least dated zodiac signs. People are really afraid to date Aquarius. When two Aquariuses get together, they create a lot of open relationships and open marriages for that very same reason that a monogamous relationship to Aquarius is foreign. And if they don't like you, and the way that your brain works, they're never going to commit to a relationship that makes sense to them and you. Yeah. Now I could do a question about Aquarius, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Natures. If Aquarius thinks about you and it's in a thought-provoking type of way, Aquarius is going to lay claim to you in a thought-provoking way. If you can get Aquarius to think about you, why do you think that way? Why do you talk like that to Aquarius? Why did you make Aquarius feel these emotions and you don't want a relationship? If Aquarius is thinking about you and you just in there like a brain aneurysm, okay, tumor, Aquarius is never going to take you that serious because they're not thinking about you. If Aquarius can go to work and not think about you while they at work and you be, Aquarius, I need your help. They not answering the phone. Oh, I'm sorry, I was at work. They don't care about you. Aquarius not about to drop nothing personal for you. You're not a personal item in their collection. If you can get Aquarius to think, and when they think, there is no real answer, so they have to think again tomorrow, you got them. You got them. You got them. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Aries. It's time to do Aries. So, let me get some water just a second. Sorry. So, when it comes to Aries, in a relationship with Aries, what you have to understand is simply the fact that Aries is a zodiac sign that is going to do a lot of things that make you want to break up with them. Why you shouldn't take a relationship serious with Aries is because they're prone to do things that make you want to break up with them. The moment you feel like you want to break up with Aries is when Aries smooths things over. Oh, it's not that serious. It was never that serious. Oh, I won't do it again. I'm sorry that hurt your feelings. Aries is always ready to edge you to the end of your breaking point where you feel like this relationship isn't worth it and then bring you back to the soft version of Aries, the Aries that's protector. They're not going to let anybody treat you a certain way. They like to wake up in the morning and cook breakfast. Come eat breakfast. We don't have to argue about what happened last night. Let's eat breakfast. Just to start a new argument at the breakfast table. You would, oh, this is so good, Aries. And then Aries say something to make you choke on the food. Like Aries. Aries is a very good warrior zodiac sign. You can take Aries outside, but you can never take the warrior outside of Aries. So Aries is always going to spar with you because that is what they like to do in their pastime. If there is no sparring partner, because you already know Aries out your weight class. You already know you shouldn't be sparring with Aries. They out your weight class. They supposed to be at the black belt. They supposed to be with the other black belts. But how many black belts do you run into on the everyday basis? Exactly. So you have to put on a black belt. Never did karate in your life. Don't know what Taekwondo is. Okay, are you a good wrestler? I don't know. You will have to figure it out, though. Aries is always ready to attack you because you're the person that's always near and dear to them. And before, as a friend, when they were dating you, when they were flirting with you, Aries was never doing any of that stuff. But Aries can't hide the monster and the warrior that is inside them for too long. So expect a lot of fighting. Expect a lot of sparring, a lot of sword clashing. You know what those sword clashing sounds? You've seen the movies, you've seen the TV shows, those swords clash. Expect that. And you gonna have to be defending for your life. Lifesaver. The way they be fighting in Star Wars, those lifesaver moments. You have to do all that with Aries and don't let them hit you. Because you will be out. You will be out. Hospital. Aries is just a zodiac sign that is naturally a get it out the mud zodiac sign. And they need you to become equipped with those adjectives and those additives to your characteristics, or you may not survive a relationship with Aries. So I don't even know if you taking a relationship with Aries serious is good for you or not, because a lot of people don't survive. Aries is a natural warrior zodiac sign, and they're naturally dominant. And they only go after other dominant people so they can make those people submissive over time. And if you do not allow Aries to make you submissive over time, you will have a nice, lasting relationship with Aries. Aries does things on purpose to push you to see if you will push back. And if you can, respect. If you don't push back, they're going to keep pushing you until there's nowhere to push you anymore. Now you squish like a bug, and then they're going to leave you in a relationship. And it's a relationship they didn't take serious. Because they trust and believe. They break up with you out of boredom alone. Aries don't have a real reason why they break up with you. It wasn't anything that you did wrong. It's because they got bored of you. They call me and tell me that all the time. Now, I could do a question about Aries, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Aries is selfishly reckless, and they fail to learn to be intelligently Oh, okay. Preaching. Are there any areas that are not warriors? I don't feel like I like to argue or fight at all. So Aries, if you do not like to argue and fight at all, it isn't even really that you're a peacemaker zodiac sign, Aries, because you never do a nap. You never keeping the peace for too long, Aries. Even when you're silent, you starting stuff. Aries, if you feel like you're not, you don't raise your voice, you don't really argue and stuff like that, you're just finding your voice now. You're still finding your voice, Aries. A lot of times when you were younger, Aries, you found your voice when you were 2 years old. But your voice gets stifled when people don't want to handle you growing up because they misjudge you a lot, especially as a kid. You weren't a bad kid, but they treated you like you were. So a lot of times, Aries, you have repressed emotional outbursts. You don't find your voice because your voice has been repressed. You're not raising your voice because they taught you to stay silent every time you were trying to. They told you to shut up, Aries. You will find your voice in the right relationship. At a certain time in your age where you have to speak up for yourself, and then you finally speak up, and then they respect you for speaking up, because that's how a lot of times how you get respect early is you speak before anybody else does, Aries. You're very quick with catching shade and stuff like that. The moment you finally speak up in a relationship, that's when you will start to heal yourself. Because although I'm telling other people not to date you, Aries, because you're a warrior zodiac sign, I'm never telling you to stop being a warrior. That's never what I would tell you. You're just a warrior in training right now. Go pick up a sword. Go to those night school things and just, learn how to use the sword that is your power weapon, Aries, because that's who you are. You could be as quiet as you want. The warrior is still there waiting to leap out. You can still commit a murder, Aries. You can still commit a murder and get away with it. Okay, on to the, on to the next zodiac sign. Let me get some water. Oh, commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like one. We got up on the phone together. I could do a birth chart for you, human design chart for you, birth chart compatibility for you, or a video just like this for you. Links in my bio for a reading. Okay, perfect. It's time to do Leo. It's time to do Leo. So, when it comes to Leo and why you shouldn't or may not take Leo and dating Leo seriously, it's simply because Leo isn't always there. Leo isn't always going to be there for you. The way Leo's loyalty works is they give it to who they feel deserves it the most. And if Leo doesn't show you that they're going to be obsessed with you, that their loyalty is valuable in the onboarding process, Leo is still in love with someone else. Why you shouldn't take dating Leo serious is because the relationship shouldn't have even been a relationship. Leo is still in love with someone else. You ever know those weddings that happen and somebody crashed the wedding? I love Leo and we should be together. And now the groom and Leo or the bride and Leo fighting in the floor. Like, it's one of those situations where Leo is always leaving their loyalty lingering in the background. Leo's known as a loyalty zodiac sign first and foremost, even though everybody think Leo cheating and Leo's not loyal. Every time I say Leo loyal, Leo's not loyal. I know 3 Leos that cheat, okay, because they still are loyal to the last person they were with before they got with you. If you want to take this relationship serious with Leo, cut the ties, okay? Cut the ties. And if it's like spun gold loyalty, you will never get rid of that person that Leo's loved before you. You just gonna have to live in the shadow. You just gonna have to be the person Leo loves second. They second place trophy. They silver place trophy. Okay, silver medal in the back. If you trying to snip the loyalty that is Leo's loyalty ties and it's spun gold and you can't snip it, throw that Leo away. Get another one. Like, the best Leos have already given off their best loyalty to other people. If you have a trash Leo, you have a toxic Leo, you get one of those Leos who don't know what loyalty is. The real loyalty Leos have already given their real love away. And unless that person died in a freak accident that they don't want to talk about, they can love you they can love you properly. Hopefully the person Leos love the most is no longer here. Okay, not even that we gonna put that in the atmosphere, but like fingers crossed that they have never given it out before. That's why you shouldn't take it serious, because Leo don't take you serious. They can say that they love you. Leo lie all the time. Okay, a lie don't care who tell it. If they can say they love you, and that would mean nothing. That would mean nothing in the grand scheme of things, because you know what it feels like to be loved by a Leo if you have a Leo in your family. And if their Leo-ness does not feel like the love that your grandmother, grandfather, uncle, aunt said they love you, it's not the same. And it'll never be the same. It'll never be the same. You need to feel it in your soul when they say it, because they're a royalty zodiac sign. So when Leo says it, it's over the garden in a castle, and there's music playing and the gesture. Like, it's all of that when Leo says I love you. If you just got Leo saying I love you in the street and it's 2 a.m. and y'all in Leo's car and Leo expecting to do stuff with you after they said it, what do you think that you are to Leo? What kind of loyalty did they give you? What loyalty? Let me look at your card. Is that authentic Leo loyalty? That look real fabricated to me. Okay, that look bootleg loyalty to me. Like, that looks real fake to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They said I love you at night in a car. Okay. Now I can do a question about Leo, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. I'm sorry to hear that. Let me see. I feel like Leos are not royalty zodiac signs. Okay, so Leos are royalty zodiac signs. Okay, you have the royal tantrums that Leo throws when they get in their feelings. You have they think that they're better than you ego that Leos are all blessed with, that the crown that's supposed to be put on their head. That's why Leos have big foreheads. Leo looks like royalty. They do. And sometimes they look like inbred royalty too. Leo is one of those zodiac signs that do walk around with the echelons of royaltiness. Leo is the best dressed zodiac sign for a reason. Whenever I used to have you guys vote, Leo got first place as best dressed every year. Y'all didn't play about giving Leo first place. And I know what you guys are talking about. Like, I'll look at Leos and be like, oh my gosh, they do know how to dress. Leo's ego is there because of the royaltiness that is attached to Leo. That's why they have big egos. A king and queen don't care about peasants and gestures and stuff like that because they're above them. And that's how Leo looks at you, like they're above you all the time. They look down their nose at you like you're not anything all the time. Okay, the way Leo be looking you up and down, like they just sizing you up. Like, are you part of them? Are you in the upper echelons? Leo's a royalty zodiac sign. They act like it all the time. It may not be royaltiness that you like. It's off with their head because of the way that they act, and you should do it. But at the same time, it doesn't take away the lineage that Leos derive from. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Virgo. Just one second. Virgo. So when it comes to dating Virgo and why you shouldn't take dating Virgo seriously, is simply because Virgo does a lot of things that make it seem like this relationship isn't worth it or isn't beneficial to you. Virgo gets in relationships thinking that they're just dragging their feet like, oh my gosh, I have to get in this relationship. Oh my gosh, I have to deal with what you're going to put me through. Virgo always brings that type of energy to a relationship. It's never the relationship that they feel is on their level. They always feel like there's something wrong with you. There's something that could be better with you. They will always make you feel like this relationship is only beneficial to you because of how much Virgo is as a person and how much bigger they are as a relationship weapon that you can use at your disposal, because they're willing to help you through anything. They're willing to be there for you. They're willing to fix you up. They're willing to, they're the creation builder, zodiac sign perfectionism. But what do you really get in terms of adjectives for Virgo? They wanted a relationship. That's why they're in a relationship with you, because they wanted one. And now you're a partner that they have because they're in a relationship. And it's like a lot of times with Virgo, they could be in a better position if they felt like they deserved that position. But a lot of times Virgo goes after people they can fix, because Virgo feels like if they go after somebody just as healthy as they are, that person's going to look at Virgo as a part of, I don't need anything from you, Virgo. I don't feel like you're not good enough for me. Like, Virgo never wants to be in a relationship where they could be the person that isn't good enough for their partner. So when they get in a relationship with you, it's because they feel like you're not good enough for them, but they can make you good enough. Okay, they can make it enough. They can make it enough. Virgo can take you, put on some good clothes, okay, get your hair cut, take you this, take you that, help you with this, and you just look so good. And when you step out with Virgo, everybody's complimenting you, and Virgo's eating it up because it's really a compliment to them. It helps their perfectionist nature because Virgo's done building themselves up to perfection, so now they have to take a muse. You're the muse. And if you fight back, that makes it more attractive because it means it's more work for them to do. They love the conflict. They love the fighting because it means that there's just work that they can do. Oh, they're still building this house. Oh, they can fix you. Oh, they can save you. And they will eventually, if you don't tear them to shreds. Because a lot of times Virgo just be staying in toxic relationships just because, for the storyline. But for the most part, it's just for artistic value, I guess. You're an artistic value. You're an NFT to Virgo. And either you go up in value so they can sell you, or you don't go up in value and you're just a waste of Virgo's time. Yeah. Now I can do a question about Virgo, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Do not date the Virgo. Okay, I see. Why not? Let me see. What if Virgo is my muse? Why would Virgo be your muse? Why would Virgo be your muse? Like, what is Virgo? What? Virgo is perfection incarnate. Virgo, there's nothing wrong with Virgo. And if there is something wrong with Virgo, they'll never let you know. They'll act like everything's fine. They never ask for help. Virgo be struggling right now in the worst part in their life, the worst time in their life. They will never ask you for help. And if they feel like you do help them, they resent you for it because it's something that they couldn't do. I don't know why Virgo would be your muse. Your muse, Virgo? Throw that Virgo away. Go get another one. Go get you a home. You are Virgo's muse, and that's it. Virgo would never get with you for them to be the charity case. Okay, Virgo will be real low in their life if they want to be the charity case. Virgo don't love themselves at all. They don't love themselves at all. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. It's time to do Scorpio. It's time to do Scorpio. Scorpio. So, when it comes to Scorpio, why dating Scorpio, you shouldn't take dating Scorpio that seriously. Why you shouldn't take dating Scorpio that seriously is simply because you don't know Scorpio. You shouldn't take the date with Scorpio serious because you don't know Scorpio. Scorpio unravels little things about themselves to you as sort of Easter eggs, never really to let you know who they are, but they're Easter egg hunts for you to figure out. And if you figure it out, Scorpio is just like, oh my gosh, you really figured this out. They look at you with intelligence in their eyes finally because you put something together. Because trust and believe, when Scorpio ran into you, when they ran into you, it was not an accident. They forged that run into. When Scorpio decided that they had a crush on you, they bended a background check on you. Scorpio know what your social security number is right now. If you arguing with Scorpio one day, you like, Scorpio, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And Scorpio just like, I plan on being you. Scorpio could take over your life and be you, right? Scorpio like, I could be you. Like, Scorpio could be you. Access to all your social media passwords and handles. Okay, Scorpio been that kid that hacked the school system and changed their grades and changed the grades for their friends. Scorpio has always looked at you deeper than you even looked at yourself. So when you're dating Scorpio for the first time, why you shouldn't take it serious is because this relationship with Scorpio is a trial period that you don't know about. This is a trial period to see if you are who you say that you are who they found out that you were, because they want you to be yourself. That's what it really is. Scorpio wants you to be yourself. And if they figure out that you acted something different than yourself because you're trying to be cool or you're trying to be different and Scorpio knows the real you and you're not acting like the real you, Scorpio's docking points as we speak. Because Scorpio saw your little teenage page where you wanted to be this and you wanted to do this. You're not even doing that. You're not even living your dreams. You're not even doing your aspirations, even though Scorpio shouldn't know about all of that. You're not doing any of that stuff. How can Scorpio take you serious if you don't take your life serious? Because you're not even doing what you want to do in life. You're not even a good person. Like, you're not even a good person. And so when it comes to Scorpio and you, and it comes to the relationship in you, it has a lot to do with how Scorpio perceived you going forward that determined your already perceived value. And your value can go up to Scorpio because you're being authentically yourself, which means that they can finally share with you because they feel like you are living in your truth. So why not tell you the truth? Or if you're living in your lies, the relationship will be created out of a big lie. It will be created out of a lie. It will be created out of something that they fabricated for you to understand about them. And you'll be finding out the truth through accidents. And now you and Scorpio are arguing because you were never supposed to find out things about Scorpio that they didn't want you to know because they don't trust you. It's just either a snowball effect or a run up the hill effect with Scorpio. And you don't know which one you're getting because obviously Scorpio knew what the outcome was going to be based off of the actions they saw you do before they met you. Now I can do a question about Scorpio and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. Should you tell Scorpio secrets if they already know your secrets? When it comes to secrets in Scorpio, I think that you should tell Scorpio small secrets and look in their eyes, because eyes are the windows to the soul. If Scorpio has a soul, because sometimes they just be destroying theirs on purpose because they don't want to feel no more pain because they're weak. Look them in their eyes when you tell them a small secret, and if their eyes light up with warmth, it means that they like you enough to value the fact that you told them a secret. If their eyes don't flicker at all, like maybe there's a flicker of recognition, but not really any warmth, Scorpio doesn't care about anything about you to even care about your secret, which means that they're using you as a placeholder for the person they're waiting for to get out of a relationship. And then they're going to go off of the seniority stage and go for the person that's known them longer, that's had more history with them longer, because they feel like the history that they've had with someone else above you is worth more than you. That's about it. Just look at that and you should be fine. Okay, the video is over. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. TikTok's video died a long time ago. TikTok's live stream died a long time ago. YouTube's live stream died just now. It's just me at Instagram. Hi, Instagram. It's just us. So TikTok is done. TikTok stopped working. YouTube was working for like an hour and 20 minutes. But my connection and my Wi-Fi sucks. So I'm just doing the best that I can. So hopefully, like, some of y'all was able to see some of the video. Hopefully it's recorded enough for me to download it, because that's the most important thing. But thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you later. Bye.